The Mets drafted two players on the first day of the MLB Draft. Mitch Voit and Antonio Jimenez both heard their names called. So let's break down these prospects with Mike Mayer, editor-in-chief at Metsmerized and Mets Minors. Mike, thanks for hopping on with us. I read your newsletter this morning. You know all about these guys. So let's break it down for the Amazins out there. They took Voit from Michigan with the 38th overall pick. He spent most of his time at Michigan playing second base this season, but he's also has experience at other positions as well, as you know. The kid said he's a winner. I like the swagger. So what's your thoughts on the pick, and what do you like most about the kid?
Yeah, I really like the pick. I mean, the Mets got a really good athlete, and that seems to be something they targeted last year and have this year with their two picks. I think one of the most exciting things is just to see how much his offense took off last year when he focused on only being a hitter. His K rate went down, his walk rate went up. He walked more than he struck out, showed off a ton of power, led the team in steals too. So he really improved once he was able to focus on just being a hitter. And that's something that it sounds like he's going to do with the Mets.
He went viral back in March for acting like he was snorting coke during a celebration after a bases clearing triple against USC. I'm not going to knock the kid for that. So you think that's just a kid being a kid, or do you think that's a red flag?
No, I don't think it's a red flag at all. I think it's just a kid being a kid. He came out, apologized, did the right thing afterwards. And I think for the Mets to take him where they did, I don't think they're worried about it either.
Yeah, we all laughed when we saw the article post on the Post this morning. But yeah, there's a lot of kids get drafted for and have done worse out there. So let's go ahead and fast forward to the third round when they drafted Antonio Jimenez, shortstop from UCF. They got him with the 102nd pick. Mets director of amateur scouting, Drew Toussaint, said that the club believes that this kid has the chance to be an above-average defender and like what they saw from his bat this past season. So what sticks out to you when you're watching Jimenez play?
I mean, for me to be able to get that type of raw power and the combination of having a plus arm at shortstop with the 102nd pick, I think that's great value for the Mets. He's a guy that he could stick at short. And then even if he does have to move to third, they think he's going to develop the power that's needed for that position. So, again, I think the Mets got another really good athlete that runs pretty well too. So I think they got a good overall player with some plus raw tools that could make him a starting shortstop in the big leagues.
Real quick, 15 seconds, grade their day one and why.
I think it's going to be an A. I mean, obviously, they only had two picks, and it wasn't until 38th because of the rules. But that's a good. They targeted what they wanted in athletes, and that's what they got. Voit and Jimenez are both guys that are going to plug right into the system and immediately be performers, and hopefully continue to go up the system that way.
All right, Mike. Thanks for joining us, man.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.